We've always been targeting Black Adam. He's always been the guy. There's been lots of other heroes thrown at us, lots of opportunities, but none were quite right. And we wanted to make sure if we did it right, we did it big. And who else would you want to do that with than Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam?
So I'm out there now.
Black Adam actually came onto my radar when I was a kid. I loved comic books, and I always gravitated towards Black Adam because he was one of the very few of the superheroes, supervillains, anti-heroes, however you want to categorize Black Adam. He was one of the few who looked like me. Now, in terms of my career and how we wound up making Black Adam, it was in the mid-2000s when we first started to discuss the idea with Warner Brothers. It wasn't the easiest road because Black Adam was not one of the main superheroes that was world-renowned and beloved.
One of the challenging things with this industry is you can get buried in development for years, and we had gone down a road where we thought, you know what, maybe we should introduce both Shazam and Black Adam in the same project. It just wasn't working. Those are two very big characters. They both need a little bit more space. As we were developing that kind of dual Black Adam Shazam script, and we were feeling the tensions of trying to get the movie right, DJ was the one who really vocalized and said, you know what, this isn't working like this. Let's break it up. Let's split it up. Let's let Shazam have his own movie, and let Black Adam have his own movie. And when we did that, things really just started to kind of explode, and everything moved forward. Shazam was able to move forward the way it needed to, and then Black Adam just took on a whole life of its own.
Dwayne knows this script backwards and forwards. Like, this is his film. Not just because he's The Rock, but because he found it, he was the one who wanted to make it, he's been developing it for over a decade.
It's very inspiring to work with someone who's so passionate about whatever it is that he's doing. And in this case, it's trying to raise the bar, literally, when it comes to these big epic stories and the idea of a superhero.
He's always a professional in any project. I think that in Black Adam, he just has this extra layer of complexity, and I think that really comes from the fact that he's been waiting for so long to play this role, and there's so much expectation that he just really prepares extra hard for the role and really thinks about what he's going to do.
I always knew that if we were ever to make Black Adam a reality, then it would require, I think, the hardest work that I've ever put in my life.
DJ was going to play anyone who was going to have to be someone extremely powerful. Someone that was probably going to rearrange the hierarchy of power in the DC universe. Someone that would put Superman on his heels. And someone that would fight for what's right, but his way.
Prove your strength, destroy your enemy and all he cares about. Make him beg for mercy, but deny it until his final breath.
Interesting, okay?
We all love wild characters who just kind of dance to the beat of their own drum. And I think that the complexity of Black Adam is really just a fantastic vehicle for any actor to really show their chops.
I just dropped the
Plus, it is a superhero movie, so you're going to get the pizzazz of the superpowers and all this, but you actually get some real acting in it, and you get some real heart. And we get to duke it out, and yeah, man, we get to go at it.
Jean, our lovely director, he said something about how technical this movie was going to be.
You have so many days to put your plan together, and so many days to execute that plan, and so many days to shoot it. You never have enough of any of them.
Let alone just the difficulty of trying to get some of these environments built, which you're fortunate enough to be part of a DC film, which you get to do environments that do not exist, and that makes it very fun for us and challenging at the same time.
We start just with the big set pieces. I think that one of the most difficult things is you can imagine a whole world, but how much are you actually going to build?
These are enormous films and just kaleidoscopic sets. It's exhilarating to walk onto the stage and wonder what the sets are going to look like. Tom Meyer, the production designer, has really created a unique world, and there are sets that I've never seen the likes of.
I mean, it's make-believe at its finest. To step on the Kondak set, it makes your job as an actor so much easier because you don't need to believe anything. It's right there in front of you. no detail went unnoticed. You were literally standing in this other world, and it's real.
The problems that they run into every single day, the speed bumps, you know, the ways that they got to work through these things, these challenges, we don't hear any of it. We show up to work, we do our jobs, we have fun, we've created a small family.
And I think when you have that kind of DNA and makeup where you know that no matter what, we're going to work together, we're going to do what's best for the film, best idea is always going to win, but I got your back and you got mine, you can do anything.
We're a tight unit, we trust each other. It's just this really tight, galvanized feeling like family. And it's something very special to be a part of.
We'd been wanting to get into the superhero world for a long time. To see Dwayne Johnson step in front of the camera as the first time as Black Adam, it's historic for us.
It's a big moment. That's what I love about this particular film. There's real heart in it. There's a real fight, real struggle, you know.